Stop. Just stop. Just stop it. Stop!
I stopped.
What do you get when a bunch of artists find old books and get drunk on their fantasies for adventure and boxed wine?
The Killustrators.
A Dungeons and Dragons adventure. Last time on the Killustrators.
So, the party's first job, which they took off the guild bulletin board, is a job by the title of Find My Father's Watch. The type is treasure hunting. Your task is to track down an antique watch and return it to the owner.
Are there any, like, last scene... Any
watch
step.
ATVs?
Yeah, first steps that we could go along.
I do know where she works.
Alright, so now we go in and find Kusissa. I'm gonna say... Brix?
Brix is going to shimmy sham her way in there.
Is Kusissa there?
The bird lady is there.
Okay.
But I looked everywhere and I could not find the watch.
Oswalt walks into the store.
Oh,
Yes!
Oh no.
If you could let us know where you sold said watch, happy to get out of your hair. I don't want to make your day any harder than it needs to be.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't remember where I said it. It might have been a pawn shop. I think it was a pawn shop.
So yeah, Art proposes that we split into two groups and go to the two that are roughly in the area.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you guys go on your separate ways. You're using the subway system and the quote-unquote bus system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get where you're going. But the next pawn shops yield absolutely no information.
Oh.
Nothing that you didn't already know.
Do we just wait for her to get off work and then fucking sick Knack on her?
No.
No, actually,
we get the cat to follow her home.
Taylor.
Okay.
All right.
I'm assuming that you're in the tree.
I'm gonna also be in the tree, I guess, just for
Yeah, you're
watching
staking out
purposes.
the thing, and then Art and
We're grabbing a coffee.
Yeah.
We're remaining inconspicuous.
I'm
You
like,
guys are at Auntie Gertrude's pastry shop.
wow. I missed the point, and I'm just staking out in a tree, watching the shop.
Just taking notes on everyone that walks by.
Yeah. I'm fucking filling Art in on what
The
happened.
funny thing about ant people is they don't blink.
Oh no.
And they've got those segmented eyes so they can watch lots of stuff at once.
Oh God.
Oh,
Horrifying.
terrifying.
I'm just telling Art about what happened at the pawn shop.
He's just telling you about what a nice day he had with
Oh.
Knack.
Yeah, it wound up really good.
Oh,
Yeah, we had like
really
a
nice.
great bonding moment, and he's like, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
So how long do we have to wait up this tree?
I mean, it's 3 o'clock now.
Mm-hmm.
Things close at like roughly 5.
Fuck. Okay.
Her shift might not go till 5.
I mean, that's true, but it does. You find that out at waiting 2 hours. She
Yeah.
exits the store. She just has her normal fucking clothes on and not like her work apron, I guess.
It's an apron that just says work.
Yes, that is exactly what it is.
While we're in the tree, I allow Honey, my badger, to get acquainted with your scent, so that if we get split up, he can track you.
Fair enough.
But it's really just as awkward as it sounds.
Yeah.
I'm just holding him out to you. He's like,
I mean, like, a 2-hour wait, after, like, 10 minutes, Brix was like, and just, like, curled up and tried to nap.
Yeah.
But you holding a badger in front of her constantly, just keeping keen eyes on him, and the second he gets too close, she does the, like, you know, like, the little...
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love Honey the Badger. She's leaving the shop. And
Okay.
you guys can really obviously see that she is leaving the shop for the day.
I want Brix to jump from the tree to like rooftops, and she's gonna trail her from rooftops.
I'm gonna need so many jump checks.
Okay.
I was gonna do that.
That's a 3.
Oh my god.
That's 10 in total.
A cat falls out of the tree.
You fell out of the tree.
You ever see those like videos of cats falling out of really high places and they just kind of like flail all the way down, but then land and they're totally fine and run away?
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
I jumped to the nearest rooftop like fucking Krampus.
I mean,
you just propel out of the tree.
The nearest rooftop?
Yeah.
Somebody's house.
Yep.
Oh my god.
But I'm also gonna use move silently checks.
Okay.
But my jump without rolling is an automatic 22.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He gets a plus 20 racial bonus.
Fuck.
So
Because ants are really well known for their jumping.
No, but Thrycreen are.
they're kind of like a mix between a grasshopper and an ant and a man.
A mant.
So I mean, even with like my roll, which was only like 7, I got like 29. to my
Yeah,
jump.
no, you're fine.
And my move silently was not that good. It was 8. So I'm
Some ceiling earth.
You hear someone inside go, what the fuck?
I jumped to the next rooftop.
I'm just gonna trail from the ground because clearly I
get a
fucked
37
that
to
up.
my jump, and that's a 20 to my move silently.
Oh shit. So your second one, your first was like, and then you jump. It's like,
Yeah. There we go. Now I've got it.
I will use move silently to at least trail her.
I lower a rope down for the cat to climb up to the rooftop.
Ooh. Okay, well, real
climb check. You get pluses
Climb
for
check?
using rope.
That's a 19.
You're good.
Okay.
I mean, if she just holds the rope, I can just...
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Even that, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
But
so,
like a 19, you were already set.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm too noisy and big. So maybe you should trail her, and I'll just track you guys.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I guess we're following at a pretty far distance.
At a
We're,
lax pace.
yeah, like
Better
we're
hope.
following. We know they're jumping, so we're looking up and walking in their direction, and not focusing on what she's doing so much.
Yeah.
Sleuthy shit, Jesus.
Yeah. Better hope that she doesn't want coffee after she fucking gets out of work.
Yeah.
She just comes to the nearest coffee shop, and you're all just sitting in there together. Actually,
shit.
I could honestly just join the rest of the crew
Nah, you should keep jumping though.
and track you, but I might draw attention to myself with my noise.
Around this area here, this is where the shop.
Yeah.
And she's headed up around this direction here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and when she gets to around here, she will enter one of the like side doors that go up to the rest of the building.
I don't see any situation where this works out like great for us.
No, because we either have to shake her down or rob her,
Rob her, you say?
or we could kill her. But
And we don't need
You
don't
can fucking
kill her,
interrogate her
don't
again, I guess. I don't know. You
Our
have more
reputation's in
information
the-
now.
Just
So I'm
sneak
following.
into her house and take the watch.
Yeah, we send the cat in.
But it's also not her house. She's staying with a friend.
we
Sneak
still
into
send the
her
cat.
friend's house and take the watch.
That's
What do I
not our
need to do to
business.
get into the friend's place?
Well, I mean, you don't know which floor she's on.
What?
Systematically ditch all of your shit as you run and follow her in.
Take my badger. My badger can track her.
I hate your badger.
Also, a cat running into a building is one thing. A cat
badger.
and a badger running in is a whole other
After she's
load of
already in
shit.
a room, though.
I'll get Wick to track him.
Fuck.
Does the condo building
play
have
as
a
the
back
badger.
door?
I mean,
Or like
yeah,
a side door? Or like not the main
I
door?
can't believe breaking and entering is our first fucking job.
You picked it.
I mean,
We could have just gotten exposure, but we had to go for the money.
But yeah, there's like a side door or like a not main
There's
door.
a
Like
door
out of...
out by the alley.
Ah, yes. Classic alley door. How many locks on this one?
Just the one.
Sweet.
I lean over to
This
To
badger's
Art.
fucked.
I lean over to Art. I miss the robots.
Honestly, I do too. I don't know, but maybe we should just go bring this job back. I don't know about this.
No!
You're not near us.
No! I've got good hearing!
Just like
No!
We're like so far away.
So to be clear, you guys are waiting until she gets into the condo before you do anything.
I mean,
like you're waiting until she's fully inside the building.
Yes.
Okay.
You could just follow her through like open doors and stuff, like as they're closing.
Yeah, I mean technically
she
you
doesn't
could.
know that you're with us as like a sentient
Yeah, she only knows that
cat.
you're a cat.
Yeah.
If you ditch all
So
your
we can
shit.
say fuck the badger.
Yeah.
Well, no, not that. But you can just go in alone.
Yeah, because here's the other thing.
Yeah, but then
Fuck the
she's gonna be
badger.
like, oh, it's this weird cat again.
Well, not necessarily. We have the cats that live here with us trail us right behind us all the time, and we don't hear a fucking thing. So I don't see why you can't just trail her super easily.
Yeah.
With all your shit off, you would get
Yes.
like...
Well, just take your thieves' tools.
Can I take my thieves' tools with me?
If you carry them in your mouth.
Say you're like in a flesh pocket? Like, where are they gonna be?
Hey, everyone's got at least one nature's pocket, so...
I'm just saying.
Carry them in your mouth.
Carry my thief tools in my butt.
No. No one said that.
That's nature's
I
pocket.
did. That's nature's pocket.
I got 250 up there right now.
Just in case I want to get on the bus. Oh wait, that's not
Just
enough for the
bite
bus.
them.
Oh, shit.
Gotta shove some more up there.
Unbelievable.
Well, we gotta make a
Welcome
decision.
to this D&D campaign.
Yeah, we're running out of
you
time.
designed this. You did this.
Alright, well, regardless,
Just jump
she
in the way.
is fast approaching the fucking condo building.
Badger or no badger?
What do you guys think?
Are you still holding on?
If you think you can do it on your own, go for it.
The last time I tried to do something on my own, this one yelled at me.
Yeah, but none of us are involved this time. Kind of, sort of.
I realize you're probably not going to give me an answer for this, but I'm going to answer the question anyway. How willing would she be to talk to me again?
If it was just you,
Yeah.
probably more willing than if she saw anybody else with you. As much as you annoyed her at work, you didn't get the feeling that she was like necessarily intimidated by you.
Mm-hmm. How about while you get into position to trail her to go into the building, I run up and talk to her one last time to try to de-escalate this situation.
Question: what is in the building to like get to the different floors? Is it just a staircase? Is it
It's
an
just a
elevator?
Staircase, yeah.
Okay.
Because if we can talk to her again without escalating this shit, I feel like...
I mean, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I feel like I made a decent first impression with her, and then on top of that, as much as the guild is going to push us towards solving these problems, I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to frown upon us breaking and entering with a civilian. I don't think we're. It's not a crime organization, so this breaking in could come back to bite us in the ass, despite the fact that we have a rogue and they knew what they did when they hired her. So this way, there's a plan A and a plan B.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's a
We-
pretty solid plan, honestly.
We hold on you approaching her until she's opened the front door. Then you approach her while she's talking to you. I quickly dart in and get in the stairwell so that I can follow her to the correct unit.
I hate all
That
of
sounds so
this.
sketchy. That sounds so
Yeah.
sketchy.
I hate the idea that we've followed her home already and are thinking of approaching her as she enters her home already.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that is the least seedy.
I mean, somehow, yeah, that's where we are. That's the least seedy.
I feel like
somehow.
sneaking the cat into the house is the least seedy option we have.
Then talking to her?
Then like approaching her at the door of her house, and making her feel unsafe.
So-
She'll be on high alert the whole rest of the night.
She's walking toward. She hasn't actually reached the condo yet.
No.
We need to. So
If you're gonna go.
yeah. So I think you two need to hide or
Yep.
like just get out of sight.
Okay.
You can you can position yourself so that if being crime boys is our last option, that we. Because yeah, you can just trail her quietly into the building and then follow her and then search her apartment.
Yeah.
I just put the badger away.
Yeah.
Nakey or no nakey?
Nakey.
Naked.
She doesn't know that you're a cat.
Brix is just like sweet, and she's just like
No one-
wriggling out of her
Okay.
clothes and stuff.
So you get in a position to follow her after stripping down, giving Art your clothes.
yeah.
I signal them to hide, and then
I am holding on to Knack.
so after all that happens, I a little light jog, nothing threatening, kind of, and I'm
Well, as far as you know.
yeah, and I'm doing my best to make myself known. I'm not trying to be quiet or anything. Oh, Kasissa, can I bother you for a moment?
Oh, it's you again?
Yes, I'm.
What?
Okay. Kasissa, a couple of things. First things first, I'm so sorry about earlier. My intimidating friend kind of jumped the gun, and that was really inappropriate. And you
really scared me, I have to say.
yeah,
That doesn't happen.
no, and it should. And he's a scary fella, and I'm sorry. He got a, this is our.
His blood sugar was low.
Well, here's the thing. I hope you can just for a moment look at it from our point of view. This is our first job. We need to do it. We need to do a good job. We're real hungry to.
I understand that. It's just I was at work.
Yeah.
And
it
was just like
real.
I know.
And it shouldn't have
It
escalated.
wasn't appropriate.
No, it absolutely wasn't. And I was only supposed to go in there and talk to you. I just had a few questions. So again, first things first, I wanted to apologize. That wasn't okay, and I am so sorry.
It's fine, I guess. It's fine. It's
Um,
fine.
And then the second,
Fine.
I have. We did some searching with the previous information that you gave us before.
Oh, God.
And I just a couple more questions, and you won't hear from us again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I was just wondering if you by chance happen to have any without if you happen to remember anything new. We checked all the pawn shops in the area and far, and 2 of them saw you, and the other ones didn't, and we just really need that watch. And
Look, listen. Okay, I still have it. It's up in the car. If it's that important, I'll go get it. But just at least hear out my side of this whole situation.
100%.
All right.
100%.
Look, Traven and I, we've been going through a rough thing. Traven has been spending more and more time at the shop. And it's just, he was less attentive in our home life. It was too much. I tried to confront him about this, and he just wouldn't give me a straight answer. So, I don't know. I got fed up. I snapped. I just took it, and I told him I sold it because I didn't want to deal with him asking about it, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize to me. Listen, I get it. It feels awful to be abandoned. I've been there. I know that.
Oh, no.
too real.
Here's what I propose to you. We'll take the watch off your hands. You won't hear from us again. You won't have to worry about Traven bothering you about it again. And
Listen, it's not that I don't care about him. I still do, a lot. I just... Things just got really hard. I don't know.
You need him to care back.
I do.
D&D.
I'm sorry. Just...
That's the fridge.
Hold on a second. I'll go and grab it for you. The only reason I held on to it is because I guess it just reminded me of him.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get rid of that, I guess. I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry I caused you so much trouble.
No, it's okay. It's you did what you felt was right for you at the time, and to be fair, you had a tad bit of a traumatic experience at work, which was not your fault, but ours. But ours.
It was.
So we can say it's even Steven. We had to do a little bit of running around and
Absolutely not.
and a
You undoubtedly owe me one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Shall I just wait here? I don't...
Yes,
Okay.
just wait there.
I'll
be right back.
I stand there.
I'm tailing her into the building.
Yeah, get in there.
Brix darts in. You know how cats do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you follow her up 2 floors before she turns off and goes into one of the condos.
Brix whispers into her paw,
I'm in.
and then keeps going.
to no one.
To no one.
Because none of us have message.
No.
My God, why did you do that? I mean, that's fine. You're just real dramatic. Alright, a few minutes later, she comes back out, holding the thing clearly in her hand. Alright, so she comes back up to you, and, has the thing in her hand. I just feel really guilty about this whole thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the trouble, and,
There is no universe in which she should be apologizing to any of us.
Yeah, that's true.
With all due respect, ma'am, you don't need to apologize to us. We're just at work. We would be doing this or something else. So...
I'm stuck at the condo doors.
It's true.
But I do appreciate the help that you've given us in finishing this.
Yeah, so she looks down at the watch in her hands, looks up at you, looks back down at it, and kind of sighs and hands it over without making eye contact with you.
I take it.
Okay.
Is there anything you want me to tell him when we give him the watch back, or?
I don't know. This might be a weird question. Do you think I should come with you? And do you think I should go and talk to him? I don't know. Again, weird question. Don't know you. I just don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. What am I even doing right now?
Ma'am, listen. I'll be honest with you. I don't have a lot of experience in this facet of life, but I'll tell you this.
You can say that again.
I don't have a lot of experience in this facet of life.
That's not. It's just. Okay, just go.
All I'll say is this: if you want me to pass along a message, I will. If you want to talk to him, maybe you should, because at the very least, at least you'll know. Because the worst thing is not knowing about where you stand and what the future may or may not hold.
That's true. That's a very good point.
And even if you talk to him and it goes bad, at least you know.
Okay. Well, if we head back to his shop right now, we can catch him before the shop closes.
Let's do it.
So, if you'd be willing to put up with me, and you, we can head there
Maybe mention
together.
that the weird bug's gonna be there.
I come up and I put my arms around both of them.
Also, Cat's still stuck in the condo building. I didn't get out in time.
I mean,
so I'm like,
open the door.
Yeah, you can open
oh,
the
I
door.
can. The ruse is over, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I just get up on my hind legs and open the door and walk out on my hind legs and going, it's Art. Give me back my shit.
Where's Art?
Art's got one of.
Were you just around the corner somewhere?
Well, apparently.
She lost
this asshole got
control
away
of
from
me. Yeah.
So yeah, Art's just gonna run around the corner and be like, fuck.
I'll be totally honest. Kind of thought it was just the one of you that was here. Also, the cat thing.
Yeah, you know what? Let's
totally
just leave the cat for another time. Here's your shit.
Yay!
Okay, well, I mean,
All I'll say
I'm gonna go there. You guys don't have to travel with me per se.
You know what? We could go back to the
I do
inn.
appreciate.
Well, ma'am, I will come with you, as previously discussed. They do not have to join us.
Give him the paper. Art says to Brix.
Oh.
You'll maybe get it back this time. We'll get a new paper.
Ew. And she fishes through her stuff.
And then at least
finds
that way
Yeah.
I can fulfill the contract and get all the people
Yeah,
signed.
so-
Just make sure he signs it.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys head down towards the frame game.
Mm-hmm.
With
all of us, or just
Kosissa.
I'm voting that I'm leading a vanguard back to the fucking tavern. Are you guys coming?
No, I'm going with Casissa.
No, you're going with Casissa.
Yeah, okay.
I'm talking
So
to the other two.
3 of you are going back to the tavern. You're going with Casissa.
Okay.
Okie
She
doke.
would be a lot more comfortable with that arrangement.
Probably.
All right, so when you
get
get back to the shop, Casissa, understandably, asks for a moment to speak to Traven alone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you kind of stand outside the shop while they have like a little bit of a discussion, and then a few minutes later, Traven comes out to greet you, and he explains that the reason they had a spat, just to like give you context for all the bullshit you've been through, basically. He's been spending more time at the shop because he's been building a cradle, because he's been planning on asking her to start a family. So everything's all good now.
Yay.
Yeah, so now she understands he wanted it to be a surprise, but she wasn't having his distance, I guess. I can't thank you enough for A, getting my watch back, and B, I don't know how exactly you convinced Casissa to come and talk to me about this, but I'm very glad for the opportunity, because God knows I was too much of a coward to go and confront her myself. My God.
Fucking apparently you put up a fucking guild posting up 2 days ago. Like, I'm not there.
No.
This is just Nicole.
But
this is just Nick being like, fuck you, Traven.
Yeah. He tried to do a good thing.
You
and
emotionally
then shit went wrong, and he was like,
yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Why don't y'all talk about your feelings?
He signs the form, and as a gift, he also hands to you a utility belt. Ooh. This is one of my utility belts that I, used for work, and I hope you can get some use out of it.
People.
Yeah.
You can make some sick frames with that, bro.
Sweet. Cool. I'm touched. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, I guess that's everything. I go to shake his hand.
Yep. He shakes your hand.
I've got a bed waiting for me back home that's calling my name. Good luck with your future and your family, my friend.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And I head off.
He steps back inside his shop. Okay.
So I head back.
Cool.
Yep. Oh, wait. Sorry. He also gives you an additional 5 gold per player.
Okay.
But yes, he does give you a tip in addition to the utility belt.
Yay.
Oh, shit. And we can also probably count in our 20 gold per player.
Yeah.
So it's 25 in total?
Yep.
Plus, okay.
Yep.
Neat.
And whoever gets the utility belt, I assume.
Probably someone with a waist.
Yeah. So really, there's only 2 options.
I'm going to keep the utility belt because I could use that for tailoring.
You can.
The quest is done. You got paid. You finish your first job as guild members.
A gerb!
Just barely.
Yeah. It was pretty rocky.
Adequate.
Game's over forever.
Oh.
Yeah, it's over. That was the whole
Fuck
plot.
this campaign.
That was the main.
Yeah.
It's done. That was the whole
big
story
baddie
that Jeph
was
had
the
planned.
fucking
Was the
dwarf.
watch.
Was the dwarf.
Yeah.
Do we get experience points and shit?
Yeah!
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, are we level 2?
Yes!
Sick!
Why, Billy, you've been in your room all day. What have you been up to? What's all this, then?
Nothing.
Nothing? Candles? Scary razzmatazz all over the floor? Sure doesn't look like nothing, Billy.
Well, I mean, you're always talking about Libris Arcana and how awesome they are and all the things that you can buy on their website, but, you've forgotten one thing.
And what's that?
I am a kid, and I don't have any money. So, the only thing I can think of to get money is use the dark arts.
Don't get me wrong, Billy. You know I'm a firm supporter of the dark arts. But there's a better way. Why, you can get a fat discount if you type in guild at checkout. That's right. Type in guild at checkout and get a tasty 5% off your final order. And remember, they sell all sorts of books. Fancy leather book covers, dice subscriptions, anything your little role-playing heart desires.
Wow, mister, you sure have changed my mind about all this dark arts stuff. I'm gonna go to Libras Arcana. Wait a minute, I don't have a credit card.
Well, time to finish that ritual then, Billy.
You got it.
Also, Kellan won't be joining us today. He's fucking
Dead.
He's dead.
I was waiting for everyone to be like, he died. So.
Oh no, he dead.
Straight up dead.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, anyway.
But we do have a necromancer on the party, so he'll be back.
Yeah. He'll come back.
In actuality, though, I'm gonna say that Knack 2, because he carved that symbol into the tree, he got contacted by his druid order, and he's off fucking dealing with them for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Knack's off taking care of his
He's taking care of business. That's right.
every day.
Taking care of business.
Every way.
Thanks. Thanks for having my back on that. So is Art probably just like sitting at one of the tables there, just hanging out?
Yeah, probably just hanging. Maybe reading a book. All right.
How to train your cat.
Yeah, how to train a cat.
How to spay a cat.
Oh God.
Cats for dumbs.
Cats for dumbs. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Meanwhile, there's just a bunch of other fucking guildies walking around.
Milling about and whatnot.
Just
Yeah, they
Going
don't
up
care
to the
about us
board.
anymore. We're not that weird anymore. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you're also not doing anything.
Yeah.
So, like,
and the big talking bush is elsewhere. So.
Yeah.
you might hear people overhear people being like, "The fucking bush guy's gone.
Where'd he go?
Where did he go?"
I'm almost more weirded out that like I don't know where he is.
Exactly. He's so huge. Like you'd think you'd see him, right?
I'm suspicious of every bush now.
I haven't slept days.
We've only been here for one night, but they haven't slept in days.
I'm having nightmares about a bush, and then I saw him. It's just gotten worse, dude. So you overhear that.
All right, so I walk in and I see Art. I assume.
Yeah.
And I just Oswalt's so excited he's like stumbling over himself more than usual. And I just grab Art's hand and place your part of the payment in it, and I'm just shaking your hand, looking in your eyes. We did it. I have a belt, and we did it.
We did it. You have a belt. I guess. All right. Well, cool. We've got payment. Amazing. I guess we probably need more of that. Likely. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's possible.
I like. Not to be single-minded, but I like money.
Not to be single-minded as well, but I like the way you think. And Art shouts up at Brix, "You wanna get a paper?"
Yes. Yeah. So Brix just perks up. She gets up, and I guess she'll jump down from the catwalk. Do I have to roll for that, or can I just?
No, you're
cool.
good.
She
You're a cat.
expertly jumps down from the catwalk to the people walk, which I guess is the floor, and
Yeah.
and holds out her paws for her shinies.
Yeah, I distribute
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
accordingly. So what time is it now?
Yeah.
At this point, evening.
Yeah, we were in
so
the
it's like
evening.
maybe 7:30 p.m.
Time for bed.
I mean,
I mean, we can plan our
Plan of attack.
job for tomorrow.
yes. Job board.
Job board. Gerbs. You can't
Obviously,
read
like,
anyway, so.
Yeah.
they're just gonna pick one, and you have to be happy with it.
Yeah, basically.
So, keeping in mind the fact that Oswalt got a tip in the form of a belt, the reward listed on the side there is just the base reward. There is a chance that you'll get more depending on how you deal or how the person feels about you. So,
I mean, exposure does sound like really great.
That makes me so mad. That makes me so angry. And I almost just want to take the job to murder the guy that posted it.
I feel, but isn't that the the one... Now, this is me stepping outside the narrative for a second, because I have read these.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know which one they're going to pick. But isn't that the one where the guy's like, you just have to talk good things about...
He's a journalist, and he's
We're
essentially
literally
looking for
doing his job for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's just looking for gossip on all the most popular places, basically.
That's it. Okay, yeah.
So, like, in theory, you could just
just
straight
lie.
fucking lie to him. And
I'm all for doing the job where we can lie really easy.
Maybe that's the thing we do is we tell them there's this really great treasure, and this is the combination of the 3 locks on the door, and just open the door and walk right in and take whatever you want. And it's
Are
just
you sending him to the fucking...
17 charges?
Yeah! You monster!
oh my god.
It's not murder if we don't pull the trigger.
Okay, Saw, or Jigsaw, or whatever the fuck his name was. Mr. Sawman, torture porn.
Points for your guild licenses that you got.
Oh, yeah.
So the last one you did was a treasure hunting thing, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you're a treasure hunter, you got 3 points for that. If you're a freelancer, you got 2. If you're anything else, you got 1.
And that goes under GLP, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I
Haha.
am a treasure hunter. Nice.
Woo! I'm a freelancer.
So in theory, you could do 2 jobs in one day, essentially. Because, yeah.
Maybe we should go kill rats.
We kill rats.
I'll just pick them up and use my touch attack on them and be like, "Huh," and then they just
Oh
go.
my god!
God,
That's horrible.
I'm just thinking about attacking rats with a big ol' sword, which is like the only thing I have. And that seems
Awful.
upsetting.
Oh. What are some of the other ones on there? There's one where you're identifying a thing.
Yeah, there's a couple like appraisal, but like since I'm not a
And one
treasure
where you're just
person-
trying to find a fucking camera for some...
Yeah, that guy can go find a fucking camera for himself.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with any more pawn shops.
We could go to that nice lady.
Why? The dwarf guy likes you now.
I know, but I'm still scared of them.
That's the smart move.
Yeah, that describes my relationship with a lot of people.
So, I
What?
personally think the rat one is good.
Oh yeah, for a cat.
Yeah. Well,
We can
just
just send her
outside of
in.
that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Be like, go, feast. Then there's just
I
one
like
really
the
big
mystery
rat.
artifact one as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like everyone seems to be on the same page for the rat one.
Cool, so we could do rats, and then, are we gonna have a lofty day tomorrow? Are we gonna do rats and then, like, bodyguard for someone? Because we could fit both of those in one day, I think. I don't think we'd be stretching ourselves too thin. Rats in the morning,
Bodyguards at night.
bodyguards at night. I've got a big sword and armor. This is fine.
I can touch
Says
things
Art.
to
Killing
death.
rats in the streets, bodyguard in the sheets. I don't know. That didn't play out. It played out better in my head.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
fair.
stop
That's
talking.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Thanks.
You're really fucked up.
I hate you.
All right, so what y'all taking?
So, are we identifying the thing, or are we murdering rats?
You mean like in the AM or?
In AM, yeah.
I don't know. The
with
rat one sounds like we can knock it out real fast.
Yeah.
So
What were you gonna say?
Just keeping in mind the job type. You two are treasure hunters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for doing the bounty one, you would each only get 1 point for that.
Yeah.
I'm okay
So-
with that.
Just so you know.
Well, I was gonna say, then why don't we go... Yeah, like, that's the other problem. I don't know how to identify objects. So if he's like, what is this? Be like, I don't know. How do we figure it out? I don't know.
Rub your eye on it.
I'm gonna roll a d20.
I mean, they're...
Brix, what is your appraise?
Yeah, and also
My
the
appraise-
appraisal skill, you can figure out what it is.
Yeah.
My appraisal is not good.
Oh.
Alright. Because the rogue would be the one with our appraise.
How do you have a shitty appraise?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I put it all in other shit.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but you
god.
have
Like
Appraisal.
picking locks.
What's your appraisal?
It's a 1, like a +1.
Oh.
Oh.
I have a +3.
Wait, no,
Are
you get
dumb?
bonuses for your whatever stat it uses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the
Intelligent.
+1? Oh,
That's the
okay.
+1.
Alright. Well,
I have a +3 intelligence. Art is very smart.
Nice.
He's a smart boy.
Nice. Nice. Brix has a tiny brain. Leave her alone.
That's
She's
true.
trying her best.
She's trying her best.
it's pretty dang smart. like,
for a
considering.
cat.
Yeah.
See, everything is worth a lot in her eyes. That's why her appraisal's shit.
That's fair.
Ah.
That's fair. She likes paper.
I
Yeah.
like that.
She likes the shinies, but she also likes the useless slips of paper. So I mean, like,
That's fair.
right? Because she's a kleptomaniac. Remember?
Collective. I like that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Kleptomaniac. It's really great.
It's like that. You know that's not how you say that word, right? Like...
Oh, I know.
Oh, I'm aware.
I think I'm leaning more towards figuring out what that item is, just because now I'm curious.
Yeah. Okay.
And then also, like, it's one thing to kill a bunch of rats, but how do you stop them from coming back?
Leave some of their tiny rat bodies out on display to show them that you
On
mean
sticks.
business.
The cat
my
way.
God.
The true cat way.
Exactly. Show them you mean
That's
business.
really fucked. All right.
So what you have to do is leave these dead rats that we left here around for a week tops.
Why is that the thing you think of, and not like, I don't know, setting up
Putting
traps or
traps.
something, or like figuring out where they came from?
Have you met
or
rats? They're
something?
very smart.
Like,
Rats are
your
very smart.
problem-solving skills are amazing.
They're very smart, and they will figure out that we mean business.
It's
It's
true.
the only way to keep them away.
Yeah, little signs
It's
written in
just
rat
really,
blood that
really
say you're
funny.
next.
Yeah.
Not to say that it like wouldn't work, just like, wow, can't believe that's like just your first reaction.
You also have to understand...
All of us, too.
Yeah, for me, I'm applying RPG logic to this shit. We're gonna have to attack a bunch of low-level animals, and eventually the boss animal will show up, and we're gonna have to attack that.
Says you.
Yeah, we're gonna fight like 3 like rats, and then we're gonna have to fight.
I'm not saying
Swole
you're
rat
wrong,
that
I'm
then
just also not
transforms into,
saying
like
you're
King
right.
Swole rat.
Yeah, Rat King.
Yeah.
King's full.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
we have
a
to
rat.
find the rat king.
Oh,
It's just a rat the size
like-
of that big cat.
Yeah,
I know.
the buff cat.
Rat
Ugh.
King's the grossest.
Ugh. Rat kings.
Yeah.
You know what a rat king is?
Yeah, it's like a
Awful.
cluster of rats
That are fused together because they're all gross.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're nasty.
Ew. It's gross, Adam.
I always thought that was just like a fairy tale thing. No,
No.
apparently that actually
No,
happened.
no.
It's nasty.
It is.
Alright,
Gross as
so
fuck.
assessing an object, which doesn't have like a super finite timeline, so even if we don't finish it during the AM, we can still do that bodyguard job, and then get back to that the next day. And then doing the bodyguard stuff. Let's get that coin, baby.
That's Skrilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right, cool.
Let's do this.
And you're going to bed for now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume.
Cool.
Yes.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
Question.
What?
Do they have like a little
No.
Harry Potter room underneath a staircase for Brix?
Aww.
I mean, they could set one up, I guess.
Yes. All right. Cool.
Okay, so you ask Greg.
Oh, yeah,
was the
Greg.
bartender's name.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like,
No, I haven't seen your bowl. Can I have a special room?
why'd you bring out my bowl?
I have no idea.
All right, well, I mean, I guess I could get like a towel or something and like
Nice.
ball it up like a. Okay, sure, that's fine. So Greg does that because he's
Yay.
a good dude.
Aw.
They
Now I
stole
feel
a bowl from.
I feel bad about that. I feel bad. The player, Brix doesn't give a shit.
That's fair, that's fair.
As he's like setting it up and he like steps away from the door, he's like, "For real though, the bowl thing, why?"
And Brix already in the room and like making herself comfy. You know how cats do that thing. Yeah, the kneading
kneading?
thing. She's kneading the little towel like, I don't, you know what? I just have bowls on the brain. Good night. And then she closes the door.
Cool. As he walks away, you can kind of hear him be like, "Man, I really wonder where I put that bowl. Damn it."
The one bowl.
That was my dead mother's favorite bowl.
Oh god.
You realize now that anytime we go to the bar to get milk, you're gonna have to do this stupid cat thing into the glass, right?
Yeah.
There's no more bowls.
What are you talking about? I have a bowl.
So what, you're gonna whip it out?
I did
He's
in
like-
front of him already once. Remember, I ate granola out of it.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we
he was distracted.
Yeah, well.
He was dealing
I'm
with
gonna-
customers who were grabbing handfuls of loose granola.
wasn't one bowl to pass around? Like, what the fuck?
No, I mean, like, because they were just grabbing it from a pile on the counter instead of out of a bowl.
Fair enough.
Why is this escalated?
I know, why is this bowl theft?
It's the only thing she has.
Okay?
Brix is gonna spend the rest of the night in her little Harry Potter room.
Alright, cool.
Carving her name into the bowl.
Alright. Neat. Briefly, at some point during the night, you are disturbed awake by the sound of just people fucking fighting in the guild hall. Just arguing.
Just
not like
throwing punches.
No,
but
just like in
using
a
their
disagreement.
words.
And nothing comes of that. I just wanted to throw that in. Anyway. So, the rest of the night goes on fine.
Just want to let you know that some peeps are being rowdy.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's some rowdy boys.
Rowdy boys.
They're like, what the fuck, dude? That was mine!
It's my ball!
I don't know where your fucking bowl is, Greg!
BYO
Get
ball.
off my ass! Just buy another bowl, it's not a big deal! Get multiple bowls, it's fine!
Why do you only have one? You were a food-related establishment!
You got like a bajillion glasses, you got one bowl, the fuck?
Maybe
Leave me alone!
Maybe his bowls just kept breaking.
You got like 40,000 spoons in one bowl! Dude!
Why
It's
are you
ironic.
spoons? We broke Adam.
Is the final big bag gonna be the bowl?
It's just Greg.
Oh my god, Greg puts a fucking job on the board. Find bowl.
Find my bowl.
The look that Jeff's giving and the fact that he's writing something down means that Greg is definitely putting that on the board.
Find my bowl. It answers to bully.
You got 40,000 spoons in one bowl.
Just melt some of those fuckers down and make a new bowl.
But for real, what are you gonna eat with spoons that doesn't come out of a bowl? Why does he have so many spoons?
This is called...
This is world building.
This is interactive world building right here.
Now I'm just picturing people trying to like eat cereal out of a glass with a fucking spoon.
But that's normal.
What?
That's normal because the granola would be in a bowl.
Yeah, fair.
And it was the only bowl. Like, Greg, why do you have more of these?
People just have a big glass of cereal and milk and they just have to kind of like drink it.
But then you drink all the milk and you don't really get a lot of cereal in that, and then you just have a glass full of soggy bread.
And then no one is using the spoons. I take issue with this.
Yeah, again, I want to point out, like, it would
No one would
probably
have
be
been using
easier
the
to...
spoons anyway. There's too many spoons for the
There's
amount
one
of
guy in the
bowl.
corner who's got a pair of spoons turned around and he's trying to use them like chopsticks, like...
Okay, but I understand now why there's so many spoons, because everyone steals the utensils, but since no one uses the spoons, they never get stolen. So.
There you go.
But every time he has to buy new utensils, he has to buy more spoons. Because they come in a set, you can't just buy them individually.
That's not true, but anyway.
I know.
That's
we're
his
talking-
rebuttal.
we're
He's like, I keep on buying new utensils. They come with spoons, dude. I can't stop getting spoons. Everybody steals my forks and knives and shit. Nobody takes the fucking spoons.
We need some heroin addicts
That
in this
doesn't
town to
explain
steal
the
these
bowl,
fucking spoons!
Greg. It doesn't explain the bowl.
Alright.
I can't stop.
Whatever.
I can't stop getting spoons.
Anyway, so the next morning...
Question.
Is it about spoons?
A little bit. Does Greg, can he use magic? Is he like a magic boy?
No.
He's just a normal boy.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy who runs a tavern and stole his only bowl.
He's literally the most normal dude in this whole world. He's just a middle-aged human. He's just a guy who owns a bar, and he keeps on getting his shit stolen, but he's only ever had one bowl.
It's never been a problem before.
No.
Everyone respected the bowl.
Who steals a bowl?
What can you do with a stolen bowl? Tell me that.
That sounds like the beginning beginning of a song.
It does.
What can you do with a stolen ball? Tell me that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Disney song.
what do you do with a stolen ball? Where does it go? What do you do? And then the chorus picks up. What do you do with a stolen ball?
Is this our musical episode?
Huh?
Is this our musical episode?
Yay!
I like the idea of this being the spin-off, the Chronicles of Greg and his quest for his goddamn bowl.
We are never doing that quest.
Ooh, bowl quest.
Bowl quest.
Bowl Quest 2018.
Okay.
Where is it?
Fucking
How
second.
early did we have to get up?
I mean,
We went to bed real early, so we can get up real early.
yeah, you sure did go to bed early.
Speak for yourself. I stayed up late doing some arts and crafts.
I mean,
What
to be
did
fair,
you
I
do?
don't sleep, so
Yeah,
I
that's
was
fair.
just having a good time. I was just hanging out.
Yeah, you can
meditating.
hang out in your hotel room and not sleep. I was watching the Food Network.
I know.
So, when you guys all meet up and whatever.
In the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah, down below in the tavern.
I mean, obviously.
For breakfast,
Right.
there's just a bunch of granola on the bar because he doesn't have a
I
fucking
mean,
bowl.
There's granola, yeah.
the entrance to the inn part is either through the tavern or via the catwalk thing.
Ah.
So, yeah, you'd have to go through the tavern anyway if you were just going right downstairs.
That's true.
Yeah. So, you walk by Greg, who's like having his morning coffee and still looking a little bit distressed.
Is he drinking it out of a glass?
Yeah.
He's having coffee in a glass? That's
Well,
weird.
they've got like tankards,
Yeah.
like big glass mugs.
He's having
Oh,
a
okay.
huge fucking coffee.
Damn, son.
Big frothy mug
He,
of
he
coffee.
had a big night last night.
Oh
Was Greg the
no!
one yelling?
Yeah, he was yelling at somebody else. He was accusing them of stealing his bowl.
What?
I can't believe we're back on the bowl.
I'm just saying, that's what the argument
Back
was
on
that
my
you guys heard that
bullshit.
woke you up.
I'm leaving D&D.
No! Okay, so you guys are headed across the river in the city.
Brix, shut the fuck up!
I hate the water!
to the residential district on the west side near a park.
Cool.
You are going to the Steamy Bean Coffee Bar and meeting up with the client whose name is Barry Umbridge. What?
I don't know, I just like that.
It's just a normal ass name. Yeah. Well, yeah. He's also a middle-aged human man.
Oh, you should meet
Does
Greg.
he know Greg?
Maybe they're related. We don't know Greg's last name.
Oh, shit.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Adam, your friendly neighborhood necromancer and editor boy.
Sure are. Yep. It's also me, the other one.
The cat,
Yeah.
played by a human.
It's questionable. At this point in my life, I'm more cat hair than person because I feel like I've just ingested so much of it.
All cat owners know if you own a cat, you're just eating cat hair constantly, whether you want to or not.
Like, I'm pretty sure at this point, when I die, I'm just gonna be a mummy, and the thing that's preserving me is cat hair.
Ooh. Ooh. That
No.
sounds like the beginning of a horror movie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to the latest episode of the Killustrators. We'll be back in 2 weeks as per the usual. You can follow us on Twitter at Killustrators. We were posting a bunch of Inktober, D&D Inktober stuff that we did. You created a really cool D&D themed prompt list.
Oh, thank you.
And we're doing that as a crew, as a group, if you will.
And we're also retweeting anything that anyone tags with the Killustrators hashtag, which
Yeah.
is hashtag Killustrators D&D.
Yes.
So if you are participating in Inktober,
Everybody loves October.
I love Inktober. Right? It comes after September.
Yeah,
And it comes before Novum.
Hashtag October forever. That is
Okay,
all staying in.
No!
I fucking love October, baby.
I hate you.
So if you do anything from our Inktober list, hashtag it, let us know. We'll retweet it. We're really excited. We've already had people doing some of the stuff from the prompt list, and it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
As per usual, Incompetech.com, Kevin MacLeod's using his music. He's amazing. I still can't get over how good his stuff is.
and how easily accessible it is for people to do what we do. When you think of music that you can just get casually online, you tend not to think of the best stuff. But Kevin MacLeod, man, he's an excellent musician, and despite the fact I'm sure we're butchering his last name every episode, he has not yelled at us yet.
Hooray!
Hooray! Make sure to give us a review on iTunes if you like it.
It'd be very helpful.
It would be super helpful. We're basically relying on word of mouth to get the show out. Oswalt stutters slowly worming its way into my normal speech patterns. It's a real problem.
Yeah, and Brix's love of stealing things is slowly worming its way into my life.
It's only a matter of time before I bail you out of prison. But yeah, give us a review on iTunes. It's really helpful. Tell your friends if you like the show. It really helps. The show goes up on Friday on YouTube.
And Wednesdays on iTunes and SoundCloud. Or not SoundCloud.
Yeah, we're SoundCloud rappers now. No, shit. It doesn't go on SoundCloud.
It's iTunes and Spotify. That's the other one.
iTunes and Spotify. I've been meaning to
Libsyn.
I've been meaning to sit down and get this sucker on a couple of more things. So we want to make it really easily accessible to everybody that wants to listen to it. And we really appreciate you.
Once we figure out how to start recording podcasts to wax cylinders and then sending them back in time so we can, like, invent the podcast and then also invent D&D. Well, we have to get going, because we've got to get our hands on some enriched plutonium to make that fucking time machine. Right, Adam? Let's go! Let's go, Adam! Whee! Oh my god, there we go! Going to get enriched plutonium. Goodbye! Goodbye!
It's the theater of the imagination, folks. We'll see you in 2 weeks.